Coming Poland as a student is a very easy because there is no very critical process. So the process is very simple. You have to choose your university, then you have to apply for your university. After applying, they will. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Arafat. I'm living in Poland. I'm studying in University of Łódź. Today I want to talk about the whole roadmap of how to come Poland as a student. I decided to make this video in English because I thought that my neighbor country like India, Pakistan, Nepal and Sri Lanka and all other countries students are facing the same problem. Problem means they are lack of information to help them to know about the process and the roadmap also. Although my English is not that good. So before come to Poland, you have to know about why you would choose Poland. There is some certain things that makes Poland more affordable and you can choose Poland as your study destination. First thing is if you have a very tight budget, like if you have like 5,000 to 8,000 euro, and this 5 to 8,000 euros is your last budget and you couldn't take any money from your parents after coming here, or you need to support them as well. So for you, the Poland is the best country because their tuition fees is very affordable. And second things is after study, because this is a very crucial things, because many countries I know that after finishing your study you get like 2-3 years of visa for permission to search job as your own field. But in Poland you can prolong your residence card to stay here for a long time by getting any job. So this would be very crucial point to choose Poland as your study destination, because you have, like, if you came here, you study 2-year 3-year bachelor and masters, but after that if you didn't find any suitable job, you have to go to your own country. This is not the beneficial for us, because we come here for living here. Beside the study, after the study we wanted to settle here. So for us is a good choice, is a very crucial decision to make. If I can, how can I prolong our temporary residence permit or residence permit after studying? So Poland give you the best option, because if you got any job like any other job, you will get the residency permit. So this two things is very crucial. And another things is you will find many job as a student, part-time, full-time, warehouse, McDonald's, restaurant and any other places. So you don't have to wait like any other country. So you will get the job as soon as you came here. If you're a hardworking person, earn sufficient money to cover your expenses like living here, food, everything, as well as your tuition fees also. So these three is the main crucial part, I think, and main point to choose Poland as your study destination. Now the process. Coming Poland as a student is a very easy, because there is no very critical process. So the process is very simple. You have to choose your university, then you have to apply for your university. After applying, they will give you the conditional letter if you fulfill all the requirement. After conditional letter, you have to pay the tuition fees for 1 year. After paying 1 year tuition fee, they will give you the main acceptance letter. With the acceptance letter, you have to apply for the visa. If you get the visa, you will come here. The process is simple, but in this simple process there is a some task, and this task is I going to describe how to do it. First of all, there is 2 sessions for applying in Poland. First session is February, second session is September. September intake is the very popular intake, because many public university offer their intake in September intake. So I recommend you to choose the September intake instead of February intake, because February intake you don't get enough public university offers. So the recommendation is for the September intake. And subject and process is very up to you. And I think everybody know how to Google and how to search in the university name and all. You will find everything in university website. But I want to talk about something about the cities. There is some certain cities that you have to consider before coming here, like for the purpose of the job, living cost, and everything. So the main capital city is Warsaw. Warsaw is a very good and high-tech city. So the tuition fees are bit higher than any other cities, but you'll get the better job opportunity and everything in Warsaw. So Warsaw is one option. Second is Łódź, the where I live. Łódź University is a great university. Tuition fees is very affordable and education system is very good, and you will find job as well. Second you can consider as Wrocław, Krakow, Gdansk, and all the cities I mentioned. Those cities are good for the student and you will get job there. So you can consider any of the university as per your faculty and your ambitions and your subjects. So it's up to you where you choose. After selecting the university, you have to apply there. You get all the requirement and all the paper you need in the requirement options. You get the information from the university website. But for the Bangladeshi student, there is one special things you have to do is the legalize your document from Polish embassy from Delhi. So you have to do this because it's a compulsory requirement for the university, most of the universities. So how to do it? For doing it, you have to first legalize your certificate from the three organizations. First one is your board, education board, then education ministry, then foreign ministry. After completing free legalization, you can send your document through the DHL or any other reputed delivery company to you can legalize your document in two ways. First one is very easy. You can go there in Delhi and do your legalization, your paper by your own. Second one is you can send your certificate through any reputed delivery companies to the Delhi embassy. For doing this, you have to mail them first that you want to do the legalization. Then you have to pay the amount for the legalization to their account. After successful payment, you get the receipt, and with the receipt and your certificate and transcript, you have to send in Delhi. You have to send your document to Delhi. For sending your document, you can contact to any other reputed delivery options like DHL and everything. So one example about DHL, how you can do it. From DHL, you can send your document to Indian embassy. They will receive the document. After that, they will take like 7 days or 15 days to legalize your document. After completing legalization, they will give you a mail that they complete your legalization. Then you have to go to the DHL again, and you have to tell them that you have a document in the Indian embassy. They need to pick the document from there and give it to you. So they will do all the process. In this process, you will do your legalization. And the better one, I said that you can go there. So maybe go to Delhi and do a legalization. It's a bit expensive and inconvenient. For you can do your legalization by post. It's very easy and transparent. Don't need to hesitate about that your document could be missing or something, because if you hire any good reputed delivery agent, you will not lose your document. So this is the process. After legalization, after finishing the legalization process, now you can apply for your university. All the university require more or less same document, like if you apply for the bachelor, they will ask for your higher secondary education certificate and mark sheet. If you apply for masters, they will ask bachelor certificate and the mark sheet, which one are legalized. So after that, they will ask the passport and all the basic information, and they will and all the university require the language certificate. Language certificate is like if you done your bachelor in a private university, so you will have the MOI, medium of instruction. Beside MOI, you can give the IELTS certificate. Certificate is the most convenient one. For Poland, band 6 is acceptable for the all categories like bachelor and master. So its minimum is 6, but you can apply with the 5.5 and 5 also. If your university gets convinced by your English, they will give you the acceptance letter. But here is the things: if you apply with the 5.5 or 5 or with the MY, there is a slight possibility that your visa will get rejected, because sometime embassy think that you will not go for the study, you will change your visa to work visa. So they sometimes speculate with this, and they don't allow a student, and they sometimes reject visas. So there is a possibility. But if you are applying for 6 and your study gap is not like big gap, it's reasonable gap, and you can prove that, so it will be it will be easy to get visa, and your possibility will be much more than if you apply for 5.5. So I recommended everyone to apply in Poland with the band 6. It will be good for you. So these are the basic requirement for all the university. More or less it is same, but if your university asks for any other certificate, I think you will give. So after that, the things happen is like this: after submitting all the document, they will take some time. After taking some time, they may ask for the interview, or some university don't ask for the interview, some university asks for it. So, and another requirement is your SOP. Your SOP has to be very good. This SOP, you need to show your vision, why you come to Poland, and why you choose this subject and in this university. In university requirement, most of the university mention most of the time what you have to write or mention in the your SOP. So please check this requirement and write your SOP as per their requirement. After the SOP and all the things, all the requirement file you give, they complete your application process. They will take some time. After, so they accept your application. After accepting your application, they will submit give you a conditional offer letter. Conditional offer letter means they will give you the receipt invoice to payment for your semester. You will have to open a student file in any bank to send your money to the university. So sometimes in Bangladesh, some of the bank to take like 9 to 10,000 taka BDT to open a student file. With this student file, you can pay the university fee. So after the successful payment, the bank will give you a SWIFT copy, which is the receipt that you pay your tuition fee. You have to send this SWIFT copy to your university, and after receiving the SWIFT copy, they will issue a final offer letter to you, which you have to bring back in Bangladesh by post. So they will send the document, but you have to pay the money for the delivery. But when you get your SWIFT copy, the original copy you have to submit in embassy. So please save the SWIFT copy in the like good places where you couldn't lost or something. So please take this SWIFT copy very carefully. So the application process and the acceptance letter and all are done right now. Now you have to take preparation for the visa application. So for the visa application, there is a very crucial part is the bank statement. For the bank statements, we have to know about that why they require the bank statement. They require the bank statement because they think that we are coming Poland for the studies, and we have to have sufficient amount to bear all our expenses as well as the tuition fee and all. So they require, they want to know that if we have this money or not. They don't think that we come Poland and we will work and we will earn the tuition fee and all. They don't think like that. So we have to show the bank amount, certain amount. So the initial bank amount is like they suggest that you have to show like every month 800 PLN to 900 PLN. So let's see, is 100 PLN. 100 PLN is now 30,000 BDT. For a month. So you have to calculate that if you are a bachelor student, your bachelor studies like 36 a month, so you have to calculate 36 by 30,000, then your 2 years tuition fee, and plus your return ticket. All the expenses you together you sum up, and you will have to show the bank in as a bank solvency. So the amount is come up with this after sum up. So you can take you can show the amount like some bit higher than this. And another compulsory things is a credit card. You have to take a credit card with your name or your sponsor name. The reason behind this, I think they want to show that you have a money, and without credit card you can't like spend your money in Poland, because Bangladesh doesn't allow you to bring the euros and everything in foreign countries. So you need to have a credit card so that you can spend your everything, livelihood, or the things you need here in Poland. So that's why they want to they want for the credit card. So you have to show the credit card. So for the bank account you have to show the bank solvency and the credit card, these two things. So bank solvency you can show as a FDR, fixed deposit, or as a savings account. Whichever you show, FDR or fixed account or everything, you have to show the source of the money. Like if you showing some savings account from your father, you have to show the where this money come from, like salary statement, or your, if you get this money by inheritance, you have to show the some supportive document with that. So this is all about the bank statement. You have to show the bank statement, and bank statement can be shown like for FDR is 3 months is enough. For savings account, I would recommend that you like run this account like for the 6 months. It would be enough, and it would be like sufficient for the bank statement. While you are collecting your bank statement and ready all the things, you have to apply for the double entry visa for Indian visa, because there is no embassy in Bangladesh. So you have to do your visa interview and submit your all the document in India. So you have to apply for the double entry visa, because in India there is a certain type of visa like travel visa, medical visa, and double entry visa. So if you want to face any embassy or Polish embassy, you have to take the double entry visa. For the double entry visa, you have to take one appointment. It's called BFS appointment. BFS is a company who collaborate with embassies, with European embassies, to take your file, and they will give your submit your file on behalf of you, and after that they will process all the things. So they are the company. So taking BFS appointment is very crucial for Bangladeshi student, because there is a lot of things going on for the visa appointment date or something. So people who try to people who apply by themselves, so sometimes they didn't get the BFS appointment, because there is some black market things going on the visa interview. So my suggestion is to search Indian VFS date or Indian VFS date time something. You will find some of group in Facebook, and you can add yourself to them, so you can check or get some black links to get the interview date, I hope. But the original way to get the VFS account is get a VFS account in VFS from the VFS website. Then you have to apply for the date. When you get the date, you have to pay the BFS fee, which is like 800 RS, 800 rupee, but sometimes you have to buy a BFS date, so it can be like 10,000 taka also, 4 to 10,000 taka normally. So I think you will get the BFS date and in any way. So BFS date is important, because with the BFS date appointment and with the acceptance letter and all the supporting document, you can apply for the Indian embassy for double entry visa. You will get the double entry visa. So when you get the double entry visa, and when you get the BFS appointment date, you will know exactly when you should face when you have to submit your document in the BFS. So now you know the date of your now you know your submission date. When you know your submission date, you can apply for the Indian double entry visa. So the crucial part is this, like nowadays getting Indian visa is very hectic for Bangladesh. It take like long time. So try to get your VFS date like 2-3 months ago, or take 2-3 months of time that you can complete your Indian visa process. So after get your Indian visa process, you have to get to Delhi to submit your all the document from the all the document in BFS. So the document in BFS, there is a complete checklist in Indian Embassy, in Polish Embassy website. You can find the checklist. In checklist, you have to submit all the document. There is another thing is called the travel insurance. You can buy a certain travel insurance from Bangladesh or from BFS. The best way to get the travel insurance in lowest money is buy from the BFS. That very day you went to the BFS to submit your document, you can ask that I need a insurance. They will give you all the paper and everything, so you submit your document. And another document is called flight itinerary. Flight itinerary is like a flight date when you go to Poland, when you come back. So you have to take a return coming and return itinerary as a flight itinerary. So you can buy flight itinerary from any Bangladeshi travel agency. It's just 500 or 1,000 taka you have to give them. They will give a flight itinerary. Make sure give your flight itinerary, put your date as like you get your visa and you will fly. It's like in mind, if your semester start from October 4, make sure that your flight itinerary date is like 15 days ago or in between them, and check the offer letter. In offer letter, you will find a month or date that when you finish your study, put the date of your return ticket after 1 day. So they will believe that you will return back after finishing your study. And besides that, you have to write a motivation letter to embassy. In this motivation letter, you have to mention why you choose the university, why you choose Poland, what you're doing in Poland, and what's your future plan after finishing your study, why you choose this subject, and etc, etc. Make it prove believable that they understand your purposes, because most of the time they don't understand, and they put number 10 of the rejection. Number 10 of the rejection is like your intention is that you will run away from Poland to any other bigger country, or you will change your visa to work permit visa. So they will be very cautious about it. So you have to make sure that you write your motivation letter in a way that they will believe your ambition, and they will feel that you are going Poland for the studies, which is true. And another document is very important is you have to translate your national ID card to Bangla to English, and your sponsor national ID card to Bangla to English is very important, and you get notary. You can do it with any government translator. They will do everything, so it will be not a big things to do. So now in this process, now I assume that you have everything, like your acceptance letter, you got your BFS appointment, you got your Indian double entry visa. Now you are about to fly for your visa interview. So before going to visa interview, you have to take your bank solvency from the bank. For the bank solvency, they will give you one bank solvency report, which will have to be in English. Then they will give you the credit certificate. With the credit certificate, there is basically written that you have this kind of amount in credit card, you can usable. So they will give you in English also. So with those everything, you need to now you have a bank solvency letter also. Now you have to organize your all the document to submitting in Polish embassy in Delhi. So for that, they give you a certain one exact checklist. By the checklist, you have to organize your all the document. I read now one by one, but I will put the checklist on my description also. You will get the file in the description. So first you have to show the you have to take the passport main page where your all the information is written. Then the visa application, there is a certain visa application you have to fill and download it for yourself. After the visa application, the checklist itself. After the checklist, you have to take the application covering letter. Later you have to give the flight itinerary, where when you fly for the Poland and when you come back in your country. Then the accommodation. The one thing I forget to tell you about, or during the application, the university will ask you about the dormitory and accommodation. You have to give consent. After the consent, they will give you a confirmation letter of the accommodation. So you have to show this original accommodation letter to the embassy, because they want to know where you are living in Poland. So this is very important. You have to keep in mind. For accommodation letter, after the accommodation letter, document confirming that sufficient financial means. It means your bank account, bank solvency, as well as your credit card. For the credit card, you have to take all the credit card physically to the BFS and the embassy interview also. So take your sponsor and your credit card with yourself, because they want to show you this. So after the credit card and all, the certificate implying the monthly salary state or document listed above point, like your proof of fund, they will ask. After adding proof of fund, you have to add the additional document. Additional document is like your IELTS score, if you have get any other extra curriculum certificate, this one. If you have a job experience certificate, this one. If you have anything to support your intention, any kind of certificate you can give, it will boost your chance to get a Polish visa. Then the residency proof, like your national ID card, an ID card that you are resident in is Bangladesh or in your country. Then the passport data copy. These are the things you have to organize. So there is a few more things I will tell you, and I will put the list in my description. The things is passport visa application from recent passport size photocopy, photograph. The photograph is it's a certain limit. Is like 35 into 45 If you go to any good photography shop, they will if you ask that you need a photo for the visa, they will give, and make sure that this photo is very a good version or good copy, because sometimes they are very unsure about that. So don't put your visa application for the minor things. Give everything is best quality. So photo, then checklist, then cover letter, then final acceptance letter from your university, proof of payment of tuition fees, all this academic certificate and transcript with apostrophe, accommodation document, flight itinerary, travel medical insurance policy, credit card limit paper, credit card copy. Credit card copy is you have to copy your credit card as a photocopy, then you need to add them. Bank solvency certificate, bank statement, notarized letter of sponsorship. If your father or mother sponsor you, then you have to take a notary sponsorship certificate. You will get from any of the jurisdiction, from like if you go to any lawyer or something, they will give you this document. This collecting this document is very easy. Then job certificate of a sponsor with salary statement, like your if you whichever document you give for your approve your fund, you have to add them. Then supporter NID, like your father mother NID, your father sponsor NID and your NID. Additional document, NID of the application, and passport database copy. These are the document you have to organize, and you have to organize one by one as per the checklist, and you have to give the enclosure. There is a one paper called enclosure, that what kind of document you are adding with your visa application. So after your this should be add with your cover letter after in last page. This would be good, because I'm doing it. I have done it, so I know this process is very good to get a Polish visa. So basically these are the steps after, and you have to keep in mind, you have to give all the original document to VFS, because they will transfer your document to the embassy, and the embassy will require all the original file. So don't put any a photocopy or duplicate file to the your file. Put all the original file, so make sure that they will not fail to verify them. So now you have to you are very conscious about sometime how many days you have to live in Delhi for visa interview or something. Sometimes it is interview, sometimes they will give you the visa or reject your application without interview. So you have to wait for 15 working days. It's a normal procedure. 15 working days, excluding all the holidays. 15 working days you have to stay in Delhi. It's like sometimes it's 22 days, sometimes it's 23 days, sometimes 25 days. So in between 20 to 30 days you have to stay in Delhi for the decision. I hope the decision is coming in year 4 and you will get the visa. And if you have any questions, you can write in the comment. I will very happy to give you all the information. Good luck for your poly visa application. Good luck for your future.